We have the guy with us right now, special teams captain Matthew Slater. Forced that fumble on the punt yesterday in Cincinnati. And Matthew, I have to ask you just about the timing on a play like that. How do you know when to stick your hand in there, try to get your mitts on the football when obviously it is sort of a bang-bang play there where you don't want to be too early?
Phil, that's a great question. It certainly was a bang-bang play yesterday, especially with the way the play ended. I felt like I was coming off a block, returner charging ahead at me. So, I was just hoping that I got there and gave myself enough time to get there and get my hand in there. After the ball had gotten there, certainly it happened really, really fast. But thankful that it timed up the way that it did and it worked out for us. The punt team did a great job all day yesterday. Jake did a great job punting the ball. Justin in coverage. All our guys inside. Their operation was fantastic. So I think we did some good things yesterday, and we're happy to come out with the win.
I've spoken about this with you before. You've told me it's basically hand-to-hand combat for 50 yards down the field there. You do get your hand on it. The ball comes out. We didn't see any sort of celebration from you right away. Were you making sure no yellow on the field before you did a little bit of jumping around on the sidelines there with your teammates?
I did give a look-see over my shoulder to make sure there was no flag in sight. But certainly, look, at that point in time in the game, we were in a battle and just so focused on trying to make a play and playing the situations out. And, again, I think everybody on our punt team did a great job of executing yesterday. And, like I said, thankfully that was a bang-bang play that went in our favor, and we got the win.
Matthew, the offense has given you guys as a special teams unit, your defense as well, all kinds of credit throughout the course of the season, providing short fields at times. How critical is it now we are deep into December, January on the horizon here, that your special teams unit is playing as well as it possibly can to give your offense all the help that it needs against some of these important or against some of these difficult teams you're about to play? Very important games, obviously.
Well, look, everything we do as a team, and certainly there are different phases within our team. And for us in the kicking game, we want to perform to the best of our ability. We want to do everything we can to try to make plays to impact the game, whether it's to help our offense or to help our defense. And, I think our focus just needs to be on doing our job, executing, not necessarily worrying about things that don't pertain to us or things that are outside of our control. And look, the only way we're going to do this moving forward is with all three phases being at their best. So that's the hope. We're going to continue to work towards that. And, certainly we have a big game ahead of us this week.
You do. This is a big one against the divisional rival. Short week with the Saturday game. But, Matthew, what has impressed you most about this Bills team? They're obviously having a great year, but they have really built up that program there over the last few years here, and they are one of the better teams in the NFL. How big a challenge will this be for you guys on Saturday?
You really can't say enough good things about the Bills and what they've done to turn things around here the last 3 years. And obviously it starts at the top with the leadership that they have within the organization. But, you can just tell that this is a team that's very well coached. They play hard. They play great situational football. They really don't have a weakness as a team, and they really play together. It seems as though they play together and have fun playing for one another. And they've done some really good things. They make it tough on you in a lot of ways. So for us, obviously, with the division on the line, this is a huge challenge. It's going to be a very tough ball game, and we understand that we're going to get a team that's coming in here very hungry. They want to prove themselves. And they've shown that they're a good football team. So it's going to be a battle, and hopefully we do enough on Saturday to come out on top.
Matthew Slater says the Buffalo Bills, no weaknesses there. Certainly no weaknesses in Matthew Slater when it comes to being a Monday Night Patriots guest. Thank you so much, my friend. We will talk to you very soon.